Hello and welcome back to NSUSpartans.com. Norfolk State University victorious here tonight over Coppin State. 75-68 is your final score. Ross Gordon joined by Miguel Davis, and in between us is Brandon Goode, the junior center from the Bronx, New York, for Norfolk State tonight. 11 points, 11 rebounds. He's our Spartan Partners post-game player of the game. We welcome him in as we begin to set up tonight's game. Miguel, Norfolk State came out slow, and it's been a trend here for the Spartans over the last couple of games, but they finished well.
Definitely, and they came out slow, but one thing with Mr. Goode here, they definitely did a good job at utilizing his height. I mean, Goode standing at 7 feet with your arms up. He's probably about 7'7", 7'8", so he, doesn't even have to really jump to even dunk the basketball. So just a good job at using Goode early on in the game. I know you were getting a lot of calls, over-the-back calls, because they were getting low on you, and like I was saying during the game, you had the highest center of gravity out there, so it's definitely hard for you in those situations. When you're 7 feet, you got to reach over the players to get the ball. So, but overall, the Spartans did a good job at using their height and definitely utilizing Goode, Ross.
In the second half, the Spartans jumped out to a 16-point advantage. Coppin State, as some teams have done before, here at Joe Eccles Hall, I don't know what it is about the rims in the second half where guys just seem to get hot when you don't want them to get hot. We saw it against Navy, and tonight Armstrong got hot down the stretch, but again, the Spartans did a good job of hitting their free throws down the stretch to win the ball game. Norfolk State's junior center here for Norfolk State is Brandon Goode. Be good. Excellent start to the ball game tonight for you personally. Did a good job getting on the boards. Double-double for you tonight, 11 points, 11 rebounds. But you had a great start to the game because no one could check you inside.
Right. I just had to stay active, like my coach said. Coach Evans, Coach LV, Coach Jones, and Coach Rayford, they always tell me to stay active and just keep rebounding. That's it.
And Goode, one thing I was honestly impressed with, your height. You definitely had the height advantage. Yeah. But now Cephas, that guy was moving around. He's about 5'9". The guy was moving around. But I kind of asserted at the beginning of the game you guys would have the height advantage and they would have more so the speed advantage. But, I mean, you guys were just as fast as the Eagles were, if not faster, collectively as a team. And you also were able to lock down Cephas and just get your long arms up there and break up a lot of those passing lanes and things of that sort. So how do you feel about your guys, your cardio workout in comparison to a lot of the teams you play in conference and out of conference? You feel like you guys are at the top as far as being conditioned, or where do you feel like you stand?
I feel like we're not at the top yet. We should be at the top, but we still got to work. Like we play Morgan on Monday, so they about the same size as us, so we look forward to playing them. So we just got to keep working hard and stay focused.
One thing that Coach Evans says is he wants to make sure it starts on the defensive end. Tonight you did it on the defensive end, forcing 20 turnovers from Coppin State, especially in that second half when we made that run. It was the defense that really gave us that opportunity.
Right. You got to keep playing D. And like most of the time in the home games, we kind of don't play correctly at the last minute, but we got to keep playing defense so we don't end up having forced turnovers and all that. So we got to keep playing. You
mentioned that game against Morgan State on Monday night. Talk a little about that matchup, because you probably don't get to see another 7-footer in games pretty much every game, but Ian Childs comes in on Monday night. It's a familiar face. You get an opportunity to go against him. Talk a little bit about that matchup with Morgan State.
Like I said, I look forward to playing that game for real, because we about the same size as them, and then right now they're playing pretty good, so we gotta battle them. Look forward to seeing them in the MEAC and all that. But yeah, we just look forward to playing them.
And Goode, one thing we noticed in the first half, you guys were taking a lot of long-range shots, but in the second half, we saw you guys come out actually utilizing your height more and getting in those lanes and drawing the fouls. What was said? Was anything said by the coach, or did you all kind of figure out, hey, we need to start using our height and our physical advantage to just get some layups down there and also get the ball in your hands?
We're not a real great three-point shooting team, but we had a couple good looks, but we just didn't really make them. We open, we're going to shoot it. They're going to shoot it. So, it just wasn't falling tonight, really.
11 points, 11 rebounds for Brandon Goode. He's our Spartan Partners post-game player of the game. Congratulations to you, Brandon. The Spartans victorious 75-68 over Coppin State tonight. They take on Morgan State on Monday night here at Joe Eccles Hall. Game time is at 8:00 p.m. or 25 minutes after the conclusion of the women's game here at Joe Eccles. For Miguel Davis and Brandon Goode, I'm Ross Gordon. You're watching NSU basketball on NSUSpartans.com.